would you welcome to the blue corner, Billy Fenech. And would you welcome into the red corner, Johnston.
We get set for Fenech and Johnston, lightweight amateur mixed martial arts here. And it's Fenech already looking for the takedown early. He's got the double underhook, he's going to drop levels now, look for the single legs. Might look for the double leg and pull his opponent away from the cage, but he's got to be careful.
Of that guillotine though, Dean, isn't there?
He's got to pass to the non-choking side, which is the arm. So here he went to the middle. That's a very risky business. He should have gone to his left side, which is the opposite of the choking arm side. He did a good job staying composed and posturing his head out of that position. Might look to pass the guard here now. Johnston controlling the posture to limit Fenech's ability to posture up and fire down the punches. Maybe looking for a triangle there when he gains some space.
And we've seen this on numerous occasions tonight, Dean. You've got to be careful between staying busy and throwing those arms and watching for the submission counters, because we had a lot of that tonight. And rightly so, as you said, this is the game now.
Johnston now looking to like he wants to get to his feet. He's pushing the head away, maybe to threaten the triangle here. So it's either or. He wants to get to his feet and threaten the triangle, which gives Fenech two things to think about, which in turn stops him punching, stops him passing. Very smart play here from Johnston off his back.
Fenech there, though, with the head pressure, constantly pushing forward, looking for any way that he can posture up and make this uncomfortable. But as you said, Johnston doing a good job defensively here.
But let's not get it twisted. Johnston's on his back. Fenech is on top, controlling. He's the one that obtained the takedown. He's the one that's in the top position. And will that play a factor to make him go up in the judges' scorecards, excuse me?
Well, Johnston has got that guillotine of sorts, Dean, there, and it's making things difficult for Fenech here, but as you said, he was the man with the takedown. It'll be interesting to see how the judges go now. They're looking closely, our medical team and judges, at the neck. It's popped out now for Fenech.
Big strikes here from Fenech on the top position. He's got to keep the hips forward to get power for those strikes. Immediately looking to secure the takedown again. Coiling up the right leg of Fenech. Johnston again looking to push the head down. Maybe get to his feet here. He's going to posture up and rain down strikes. Here's Billy Fenech. Johnston again, very happy to hold on to that head. And if he gets the submission out of it, beautiful. But if he holds on to that for too long, it's going to serve to burn his arm out as the rounds go on.
So round two, we've got blue corner round one, but a nice round kick to start from Johnston to open round two here.
Fenech again looking for the punches early on. And his coaches are saying more of the same. Pressure him in the striking, use the cage to take him down and work from the top position.
Well, it seemed that Johnston looked to close position without setup and was punished with those short punches.
It might be that he always hits the guillotine in the gym, so autonomously he wraps the head. But unless he's got a guard position to try and put some leverage on it, he's going to find himself being passed by Billy. Straight back to his feet is Johnston now looking for the knees here, but the punches are getting through from Billy.
Yes, and the crowd appreciating this nice left from Johnston now, picking up upright between these two. Fenech with the jabs, The round kicks high from Johnston.
Fenech now looking for a rhythm. He's looking to establish that jab, double jab right hand, looking to land a big shot when this is in the middle of the cage here. Johnston needs to start thinking about putting the pressure on here. Use the leg kicks, chop away at that lead leg to take the spring out of the step of Billy.
Yes, nice and light on his feet here, Billy, moving laterally, pumping out the jabs. Ben just out of range almost, but that high round kick, he's thrown that on a couple of occasions, and if it lands clean, we've seen earlier in the night the damage it can do.
Yeah, Johnston's rarely had the opportunity to do that, purely because Billy's dictated the distance. As you see here, he closed the distance again, looking for the takedown up against the cage, looking for the double leg. He might look to pull his opponent away from the cage, to pull the hips away and drag him back down to the mat here. Johnston again wrapping the head, but opting now to force the head downwards. Now he's defending the takedown, but it's not any good from Johnston as he lands back on his back here. Now he's going to again have to fight out of this position. Side control is a much worse position than the full guard here.
I was going to say this is a strong position for Billy here, this late in the round as well, with this level of side control. And again, it's unfortunate for Ben Johnston, but we've seen you make a decision, either works for you or you're made to pay. And he's ended up in a very bad position here.
Johnston's got to dig for those underhooks. You see his right arm, he's going to try and scoot his hips backwards and try and gain some sort of guard, whether that be half guard or full guard. Gives his back up here in this position. Watch for Billy to posture up and rain down punches, Malcolm.
Yes, it's a big round now for Billy Fenech. And it's the last 10 seconds of the round, luckily for Ben Johnston, but the crowd going crazy here. Well, he survived, but for me, that was at least dominance, but better still a stoppage or submission. And there's that roundhouse.
Yeah, that's what's going to get in the stoppage. Or even if he can secure, look at that, he's chasing after it now, he smells danger. Look at this, going to the body. I love the way he goes downstairs and then looks to go upstairs. What he's trying to do is force Billy's hand downward to block the body to expose his head.
Billy doing the right thing, closing that gap, clinching up where he's had success. He doesn't want to be on the end of a knockout kick when he's possibly 2 rounds to the good.
Billy working now for the double leg again, clasping the hands together, look for him to pull the hips away of Johnston. Johnston now stuffing the head, this is much better play. Billy gets the takedown, look at the wrestling from this man.
And it's right in his own corner, and you can hear the corner saying slowly, slowly, slowly. They know if he dominates this, keeps it on the ground, keeps it where he wants it, he's going to grind out this big points win.
Billy now staying very close to his opponent. He doesn't want to give him those little inklings, those little spaces to maneuver. Johnston's trying to work back to full guard here, gets it. Now he's in a better position defensively and also offensively off his back. He can throw up triangles, arm bars, guillotines, kimuras.
And Billy's got to be careful here because he's done virtually everything right tonight. He's got to be so careful in this third round and final round because Ben will know he needs this submission or to get it back upright and a kick stoppage.
Yeah, he's got to keep his head in the center of the chest when he's working the ground and pound, posture for the triangles, stack for the arm bars, and keep safe. You know, he doesn't want to rear. Oh, look at this sweep! Beautiful work from Johnston. Scissor sweep now, and it's Billy finding himself in the exact same position Johnston was, looking to get back to his feet or pull guard.
And you can hear Billy's corner screaming, underhooks, get the underhooks.
At this point in time, yeah, he needs the underhook. He's in this half guard position. Once he's got the underhook, he needs to start working for sweeps. He could try and trap the right leg of Johnston, or indeed he could post his hand out and get back to his feet. Underhooks from Butterfly also is an option. He's got one leg out, however. He needs his right leg on the inside of the leg of Johnston to get the butterfly hooks.
And there they are, back to their feet.
Billy opting to get to his feet here. There's the guillotine. Now watch for Johnston to maybe turn this onto the cage or get some space and jump guard to look for the finish. Driving in the knee here, Billy Fenech. You feel if he just survives this,
that this will be his back. Here's the last 10 seconds, but it's been a good third round for Ben Johnston.
Billy really driving Johnston into the cage here, making him work towards the end of the round. Look at that grimace on Johnston's face, looking for the guillotine frantically at the end of the round, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard rounds of action, let's hear it for both men in this cage. But we do have a unanimous decision. Our judges in favour of the blue corner, Fenech.